Again, a hit is a lovely thing to hear, but for me, it's a hit without somebody else in the film. And
It was always Madhavan for this role. No other name struck me at all.
I think I can safely say that if any hero saw the script before the film's release, very few of them actually said yes to the film.
I can proudly say that it's one of its kind in terms of uh, a very Hindustani romantic comedy.
With Tanu Weds Manu, I knew that we had done something which was very different, very unlike films that were being made. I knew it was a romantic film, but I really didn't know how it's going to perform.
Only the comparison, that's enough for me. DDLJ is my favorite film, and it's nothing. I can't react to it. It's too big for me to react.
Despite the nail-biting matches in the ongoing Cricket World Cup, Madhavan and Kangana Ranaut starrer Tanu Weds Manu held strong on the box office over the weekend. Backed by critical praise and good word-of-mouth publicity, the film's runaway success has defied the expectations of one and all. In an exclusive interview, Bollywood Hungama talks to the director of the film, Anand and lead actor Madhavan.
CR for the weekend and still going good. Before release, I was happy. Not a winner. I was not so sure about a winning position, but that's true. I was happy. I was very happy with the response of the film. I think that's the way a director takes it. But then that conversion makes you feel good. You know that now it's the people associated with it, people who trusted the film, are making money. You know it's a great feeling.
Again, a hit is a lovely thing to hear, but for me, it's a hit without somebody else in the film. And I'm very thrilled, and I'm also very numb, because before the release of Three Idiots, I had given an interview to Bollywood Hungama, and I had very proudly claimed that this will be the biggest hit in the history of Indian cinema because of the way the story is. With Tanu Weds Manu, I knew that we had done something which was very different, very unlike films that were being made. I knew it was a romantic film, but I really didn't know how it's going to perform. But it's just the response from the audience and from your channel, from Mr. Taran, from everybody else. It was so encouraging even before we released the film that somewhere deep down there it feels good to be right about what you thought.
Very happy that my audience is taking the film in a right way. It's just not the cities, even the smaller cities, what we call it in a technical words, B and C center, they are also taking it in a very right way. So I'm very happy about this.
कि जो आदमी है ना वो मरने के बाद भूत बनता है, लेकिन औरत जो है वो चुड़ैल की चुड़ाली रहती है.
It was always Madhavan for this role. No other name struck me at all. I was very sure about this. I don't know whether Madhavan was so sure about this, but I was very sure about it. And that was nothing a commercial decision, whether I'll get that kind of money if I take Madhavan or no. It was just the script, the story, and the actor. Kangana, there was certain search on. Madhavan knows about it, and we spoke about this. And Madhavan and we decided on this that let's approach Kangana for the role. And being from the small town, she understood the character very well, and what I felt that she was the right cast because this is what she is basically. I had to take her a few years back, make her feel the world she was in, and she was Tanu for me. So I got my Tanu and Manu correct, right, in place with Madhavan and Kangana.
I think I can safely say that if any hero saw the script before the film's release, very few of them actually said yes to the film because there's nothing outwardly to do in the film, and that was my challenge. This is something that I have to do. With Manu, I knew that there was a lot of internal strength that had to come out. So I thought, there is something about this character which is extremely challenging, and if I'm able to pull it out, then the film will work. I have to very honestly say that I never do a film where I will be, as a character, a hit. It's very difficult. It's not beyond the wit of man to understand that when we see the script in the first place, the most commercial dialogues and the most popular situations are with Papi and with Kangna and Manu is actually really, really quiet. It's quite a boring character if you're not sure about where you can pitch it. Anand Rai was very confident that this would be something that I would be able to pull it off. So I have to be really grateful to him for giving me the chance to do that.
शर्मा जी आप आदमी बड़े डार्लिंग टाइप हो.
So it's straight away, it's the honest approach towards the film, the characters, people identify with the characters, and they were very happy to see a love story, a romantic comedy coming from the roots of India. I can proudly say that it's one of its kind in terms of a very, very Hindustani romantic comedy, a rom-com with roots belonging to India.
So I didn't imagine Manu to be a big hit among the girls. That's something I didn't expect. I want that. I expect six packs and athletic and dancing to be a hit among the girls. But the Indian audience has really opened my eyes. I'm very, very flattered. Yeah.
The best compliment was an honest and transparent execution of the film. I felt very nice about it because that was there in my mind that I will be very honest, very transparent throughout the film, and I got it back.
तनु तो मतलब एकदम कमाल है. दिल्ली में जरूर पढ़ी है लेकिन संस्कार सारे यूपी वाले हमारी गुड़िया.
अभी कितनी आ गए? सोई हुई लड़की को पसंद कर लिया. तुम्हारी वजह से मैंने क्वार्टर वोडका के साथ 5 नींद की गोलियां खा ली थी. चले आते मुंह उठा के एवे.
The only strength that I have had so far is that I think I'm pretty smart with screenplay in terms of assessing it before the film starts. And that has worked in my favor. Even with Raju or with any of my films, I just love the fact that they take me seriously when I talk about it. I'm never on and off. I honestly, I would like to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I'm not on and off. I am very limited as an actor in terms of what is commercially accepted. My only excuse to my audience and to everybody here is that it takes me a while to get the kind of script that I have to do next. So whatever little respect and love that I've got, it has to, it has translated because of the stories that I have selected. So I have to be very choosy with what I do. If I start doing films for the sake of money, and I'm able to do a couple of films, I know you will forgive me. But I can't live with having betrayed you all. And then I just want to make sure that every film that I do will somehow be remembered even after I'm gone.
शर्मा जी किस चीज के डॉक्टर हैं आप?
I basically deal with pacemakers.
पेसमेकर क्या होता है?
एक ऐसी मशीन जो दिल की धड़कन बढ़ाती है.
वो काम तो मैं भी कर लेती.
Thank you everybody at Alankar Theatre for keeping my film running for the past 11 years. I never knew that. Rehna Hai Tere Dil Mein was definitely, it was my baby in terms of how I'd done it in Tamil. I'd got the whole team together, Minnale it was called, and then made it here. Mr. Vashu Bhagnani was pioneering a force in getting that film to happen in Hindi when nobody else would give me a break. I can't believe that after 11 years after the film has released, Rehna Hai Tere Dil Mein is still talked about. It's actually a commercial failure in terms of theatrical collections. But even when I go to Indore or Lucknow, people look at me and start saying Sach Keh Raha Deewana, which is something that is very touching.
सच कह रहा है दीवाना, दिल ना किसी से लगाना, झूठे हैं यार के वादे सारे, झूठी है प्यार की कसमें, मैंने हर लम्हा जिसे चाहा, जिसे पूजा, उसी ने यारों मेरा दिल तोड़ा, तन्हा तन्हा
With its fresh plot and storyline, Tanu Weds Manu is also being compared to one of the most celebrated films of Indian cinema, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge.
जाना सनम
to be compared by Dilwale, it actually brings tears to my eyes. You know, those are the kind of films that we've seen growing up, and it's just not something that you can expect your film to be compared with. I mean, there's Shah Rukh Khan, there is Kajol, and there is the whole team that it's a Yash Raj film. So to be compared to that film itself is a compliment. It could be the next DDLJ. I'm totally overwhelmed. I don't know how to react to that. I think Anand will be equally at a loss of words. I just hope that we're able to do something equally good later on. Yeah.
No, there is no reaction to it. I'm happy. Only the comparison, that's enough for me. DDLJ is my favorite film. And it's nothing. I can't react to it. It's too big for me to react.
Being a light-hearted entertainer, the film has been universally liked by the audiences, ensuring sustained collections in the coming weeks. We congratulate the team on its success and hope they keep entertaining audiences just like this. Bollywood Hungama News Network.